All right, what's going on, guys? Going out for a little ride. About to go cruise. Oh my gosh, that's annoying. I always forget to bring my that would be my PID Zoom horn/alarm, which I'm great at. Got it. Although this does have the built-in alarm system. Let me disable that. But the horn on this 7260R is just, it's terrible. Let me show you. Listen. Turn it on. I don't have PKE enabled right now, which turns it on automatically when you walk up. Awesome feature. Absolutely love it. But let me show you this horn. Listen to this. That's all you're getting. So, had to get a real horn. And I'm just gonna go for a little ride here. Fortunate for me, I rent a house, got a little shed, I lock it up in at night, don't have to worry about it getting stolen. Although I did invest in a Hiplock D1000, I believe it is, just for when I go out and about. If I absolutely have to lock it up, which I don't, I try not to. I try to keep my eye on it at all times, not leave it anywhere. But you know, sometimes I do lock it up, and I wanted to invest in a good lock, so I got the Hiplock D1000. You know, I see posts all the time on Reddit, Facebook group. Somebody's lock got chopped, sawed off. They use those the grinders. I went on YouTube and watched a little test, and took like 13 discs, 2 batteries later, maybe 3. It was just, you know, it took long. I think it was like 30 minutes of grinding. So I'm definitely gonna hear it. But with my PID Zoom horn/alarm, if somebody touches it, I can hear that alarm. It's going off. Plus, this thing has a built-in GPS system. I can implement the geofencing shindig, where if it leaves a certain area within like a few meters, goes off on my phone, and then it'll lock and you can't turn it on, you can't ride it. I actually turned it on one time and I forgot, and you have to manually go in and turn it off, and I get like a block away and it shuts down, and you know, I'm like, what's going on? Did my new scooter just give out on me? And everybody's like, oh, it's the controllers and you know, this and that. And then my dumbass, I looked at the app and there's a little symbol for it when it's activated. You know, this was like a week into my getting this scooter. I've had it now about a month and a week. And I just, you know, I absolutely love this thing. The light that's on there, it's okay. It's nothing to write home about. I did get a couple aftermarket lights. I hope this camera angle's okay. Got it mounted on my helmet, and seems a little sketch to me. But you know, I figure my head's not really moving crazy much. I just got the Ace Pro 2, Insta360 Ace Pro 2, and just kind of, you know, wanting to get some videos going for you guys. Just do some night rides. I guess this has pretty good nighttime rides. Sorry, spacing on whatever you call that. I do live on the beach here, so as you can see, the views out here are pretty awesome where I live. So I like coming down and just kind of cruising the beach. Summertime, it's really excuse me, it's really active down here. Super busy. At least on the other side of the beach. We're on the quiet side, and this is not the beach, as you can see, but there's a beach that I do live on that if I would have went the other way out the house, we would be on the beach. But there's this really cool spot I want to show you guys. It's just got great scenery, and it's awesome. Also, so I did just order a GPS remote for this. I kind of want to pass this car. I do that when it's safe. Always ride in the street. Maybe sometimes you'll see me in a bike lane. It's very rare. Riding in the street is just safer, you know. And I've been on some pretty fucked up sidewalks, dude, that got cracks in them, and you know, the streets out here in Seattle are just terrible. They're bad. They're really bad. So, but it's definitely safer. Oh, a bug just landed on my. I'm glad I had my visor down. Bug just landed on my my visor here. Sometimes I don't wear my visor up, down. Excuse me. Anyway, so yeah, the streets here in Seattle are absolutely garbage. I don't know where all the money goes, you know, in this communist town. But you know, it is what it is. There is a big PEV community out here. They got a Seattle Saturday night ride. There's about there could be anywhere from 40 to 100 of us. I've literally been out last year when there was about 100 of us, and that's everything from skateboards to bikes. You got the Talarias, the Surons, and then you got a guy with the Roadster out here. Also another guy with the Wolf King GT. We got an RS, InMotion RS out here, Midnight. And then a couple other scooters. But I only know the hyper scooters. You know, even when I first got a scooter, when I was looking into these, I opted for a 72 volt fast scooter because I know myself. And whenever people, you know, ask what should my first scooter be, I always tell them to get a 72 volt scooter. You know, that's what I started out on. You can control the throttle, how fast you go, and a lot of these new ones you can go into the settings and set the parameters for the amount of power you want to each wheel, the amount of acceleration you want to each wheel, you know. So I hope the audio's okay. I know because I got this mount for my helmet, it goes up and around the face thing, so it kind of opens up the air a little bit. So I hope it's okay. You guys let me know how it is on this video. If you guys see this, it would be much appreciated. Let me know. You know, like I said, it's a brand. Just got this camera today. So I'm excited to do some content. I'm gonna do some TikTok vlog, not vlogs, but I do TikTok, some TikTok. I do have a TikTok channel as well, not scooter related. But I've just mainly been using my phone. But I really wanted to get an action camera and actually put some time and effort into this video. You know, I just absolutely fell in love with this scooter. Electric scooters, hyper scooters in general, you know, since the first one since I got my Bronco, I absolutely just fell in love with these things. They're great for commuting if you need to get to work. They are great for commuting, and for me, I do use it to go to work depending on where my job site is. But really, I just ride for fun. There's another cool little park down here too. We'll stop there on the way back out. But we're going to go check out this other one here. So yeah, mainly I do it just because I absolutely love riding, you know, and I wanted to get a camera, action cam, and get some cool video shots of the scooter and some rides and do some night rides and whatever. If you guys got recommendations, throw them in the comments, and I'm going to see if I can do it. Anything you want me to test or show you or talk about in regards to this one in particular or any in general. You're good. Yeah, it's a little busy down here typically, but it's just such a beautiful spot. Look at this. And literally, you just got benches throughout this whole thing. There's a swimming pool up here on the peak here. I'll show you guys. But just look at this, okay? That's one thing about Seattle, man. Like, we just have every kind of climate here in the Pacific Northwest. It truly is beautiful. So one thing I noticed when I got this scooter, obviously it's got the 13-inch tires. I've only had 11-inch tires, PMTs. I always upgraded to PMTs on both my InMotion RS and on my Bronco. And, to these squared off 13-inch tires. Now, one thing I can tell you, it gives you more contact grip because it's a bigger tire, right? It's a 13-inch tire, so you're going to have more contact grip. So, traction is great on this thing. It's stupid fast. When you gun it, second, third, you're spinning the tires, no doubt, for at least a good 30 feet, at least. But to be honest with you, I've gotten used to it and I absolutely love it. On your left. And these tires have grown on me. I love these things. You can't take super sharp turns going fast. I'm going to upgrade these. My boy Mole told me about these tires. Shout out to Mole, man. He's got like 10 hyper scooters. That's my guy. And he's been through numerous tires, so he told me the best ones to get. So I'm looking forward to that. And yes, if you're wondering, you can ride this in here. You can. It's electric. I can take this shit wherever I want. Hence why, another awesome reason why I got this in the first place, because I could take it wherever I want. And I'm just that guy. Even if I couldn't, I probably would, because that's the kind of dumb stuff I do. I like to be adventurous. Also, InMotion RS, the water rating on that. Thank you. Sorry. Water rating on the InMotion RS is absolutely amazing. Hence why I got it. You got people fishing down here, people walking. It's a beautiful night, summertime night, and it's just gorgeous out here. It's a huge park all the way through that goes up and like around, and it's pretty cool. So I'm glad I can get this on camera for you guys and show you the ropes. Some cool spots out here in the good old Pacific Northwest. I live in West Seattle. It's literally a little island. Gotta take a bridge to come over here. Favorite place I ever lived in Seattle, hands down. It's the cleanest. No drug addicts everywhere. No homeless people everywhere. And great place to raise a kid. I got a son. He's 13. And it's just can I do it? It's just look at this. They got a pool here and shit. Crazy. Guys in Speedos, that's no good. But, this is the point. This is, beautiful out here. Love it out here. But I'm gonna, give you just a little bit longer on here. Let's see where I'm at. On miles. I am 761 miles in. I've had absolutely zero issues, which I hope so, because this is an expensive scooter. It's $4,000. It better not have any problems the first 5,000 miles. So another cool thing, you can adjust this. I'll give you a little breakdown of the lights I got on there. Got my quad lock phone holder on there. What else have I added? Trigger throttle. I do have the thumb throttle coming in. I ordered that from AliExpress for I think it was like $28, 31 ship, something like that. So that's going to be here next week, I believe. But these things do pretty good off-road, compared to the other tires I had. I didn't have the PMTs when I ordered the scooter. I'd keep, for like a month, and then I'd get the PMTs, so I got a chance to use the stock tires. But even these do better than those off-roading, right? Look at this fairy dock right there. It's fucking beautiful out here. But let me know how that audio quality is. The scooter's fast as balls, guys. I can't wait till I get the GPS remote. It's all going to be up on the screen for you. It's going to be good times. And I'm going to do some night rides. Going to do some crazy stuff. Running from the police. All that good stuff. No, I'm just kidding. We don't do that. Let's go ahead and pull up. Give you a little walkthrough. What have I done? Not much, to be honest with you. Although on the night ride, when I did the Seattle Saturday night ride, this bull dyke hit me on a straightaway. And I was literally holding on with one arm, and I fell, landed on my left side. Helmet just smacked the concrete. And but the only thing that got injured is right here. See that? Yep. And then that side scuffed up here. So I got to order this new light. Other than that, it's fine. This came off as well, the spinning thing. So I got this light off Amazon. It was like $45. It's great output. It's like 5 different modes, super bright. And then I do have another brand light. What is it? I put it right here. Need to get a second one to match right there. But even the stock light, it got me by. Like, really, it got me by. No issues. Let me see. Stock light got me by. It was better than the InMotion RS stock light. So that's saying something, I guess. And then I got the PID Zoom horn / alarm. It's pretty loud. You touch it, you come up. Also really cool. When you hold the brake, it turns red. When you put the left blinker on, the whole side of the scooter flashes yellow, orange, which is pretty cool. Bar extension. Yeah, that's about it. These gray grips, dude. I can't recommend these enough, guys. If you want some good feeling grips, I got the gray because it kind of matches the carbon fiber look I'm going for. And then I'm going to get the gray for the lines here going down. Then I'm going to get these, I think they're like cement. What do you call them? Thingies here. I'm sorry, I'm spacing on the name. But it's going to be pretty sweet. I'm not going to go too crazy on it. Yeah, these lines here are going to be like cement gray, along with the, I did take the fenders off, I put them back on. Mine haven't been smacking. I know a whole bunch of people have done mods and stuff, like mine don't hit. Granted, I got built-in headphones into my built-in headphones into my helmet. But I'm not always listening to music, and I never hear it. People are like, that's pretty rock solid to me, you know? I haven't had any issues with that. All around amazing scooter. Check it out, guys. You guys have a good night. Any questions, leave them down. Peace.